What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Level 11 Live. This is part 9 of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I uninstalled and reinstalled OBS in the hopes that this would improve the performance of my live streaming of this game overall. I shall once again remain cautiously optimistic. Let's see how it goes. Because right around the time I started live streaming this game is right around the time I updated the app. Not to mention that the two main things that someone on Reddit had said when they were facing the same issue was that they A, restarted their computer, very simple, and then B, uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, also very simple. Alright, we're going to Korriban. That'll be the next planet that we divulge into. So, let's see, I started around 6 p.m., hop off around 8 p.m., and I'll be good to go. You already know. Been waking up pretty late lately. Didn't wake up until 11 a.m. this morning. So it feels like my days are like flying by.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Darth Bandon? What a silly name. It's just Brandon without the R. How am I going to take this guy seriously? Who is that for? Just to show off how powerful he is? Well, who are you showing? Malak already knows that you're powerful.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Alright, well. I'm gonna consider that a fourth wall break. Because of how blatant and how there was no motivation that would actually make sense aside from, oh, we gotta show the player how powerful this guy is. I mean, it's a Sith, so it could be like a Kylo Ren outburst. Like a completely unwarranted one, obviously. Okay, here's another star map. Looks like it's underground. Or inside a building somewhere. Okay, so this planet seems like it's got a... Maybe it was just a rendering thing, but it looked like it was on a grid. Probably not intentional. I mean, this is an old game, that's fine. How old is the game? I think it's 2003.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
Yeah, 2003. Okay.
During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name. There are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing I have another lightsaber user, aside from Juhani. Lucky me. Now I know Brian has recommended that I bring the Wookiee out with me. But he's not lightsaber proficient. I like lightsaber users. They are fun. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do that as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with it. Advanced throw lights. Yeah, that's fine.
What?
Zerka store to Korriban. So if the Zerka are here as well, I wonder if my reputation has reached them already.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about?
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin Coatress?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see. What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities of Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Melora is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along. I was expecting that. Still, if we get the chance, I'd be grateful.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will.
Okay, well, we've already done the, we've already gotten the star map on Manan, that's why I didn't really want to commit to it. But, like I said last time, we do have that, fat pig who threatened us that we could visit. And he's still there as far as I know.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ai donga. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Ui. Ita nadana yitya. Kuya mi juz kachita. Tabistyu von konki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ikotu. Tot. Ako chekopa. Tabistyu von konki pangpa.
Chimpalachiska-muli. Muchasha.
Alright, just in case there's like any dark side points I could accidentally obtain here. I don't want to have to go through that
No,
old
that is the
reunion
wrong
again.
answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawamamulira kinkunjop.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy.
Of course.
We would never No, no. Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority.
Tunipudu.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? We didn't do anything. Silence! You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like.
Yeah, see, dark side points gained. Alright, well, we gotta confront this guy then, it seems. I was just gonna say, hey, leave me out.
No, that is...
What the...
You're not gonna make me make the decision
We would
for
never...
you, but...
Mercy.
Well, I guess it makes sense to...
You! Let me...
Well, if you...
I wasn't... I'm thinking... Well, perhaps... What do you...
You can't just...
Please! Silent! Of course I can kill them. The Sith can do whatever they like on Korriban.
Let them go.
Let them go? I want to let them go. Yes, that's right. I'm on my head. What was that?
Okay, there we go. Much better. So we got the store, we got the cantina, and then we got the rest of the planet. And obviously the ship. Okay, cool. Let us talk to Burry. Okay. Not interested.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony.
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the Academy.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether, quite literally, whether you live or die. How precocious. I think this one tried to make a joke.
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I.
I did.
A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us. Go on.
I've heard this...
Quiet! And then...
That's the...
Well, it's certainly... What? Shut up, fool, and...
Yeah? Stop it. This is boring.
Fine, we'll go.
Kind of wanted to see where that joke would go, so yeah. Alright, let's see. You got a shop?
got something on your mind, dude? You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
I don't know what an uller is, but that sounds pretty gross.
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. And overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Yeah, why do you think I scum save?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by... Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but one has the opportunity to see something. Anyway, go on.
He's definitely a character, I'll give him that.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. Well, what can you do? Sorry. We do some mining here. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? If you're in need of anything... Well, why not? This is Sith space now. Now, was there anything else? You certainly can.
Oh, I keep forgetting to upgrade my lightsaber. I should probably go do that. Whoops. good money. That'll do for now. I am definitely going back because I do want to upgrade my lightspaber. My lightspaber. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, well, so far, knock on wood, it seems like reinstalling OBS was the answer to my problems, which is magnificent. It's just magnificent. Let's check this map. Swoop, hangar, crew quarters, engine room, cargo hold. Alright, well, I guess I just gotta look around for this workbench, because I know there's one on here somewhere. There has to be. Okay, what the shit? That's weird. There's definitely a workbench on this ship somewhere, right? I could have sworn there is. I am having trouble finding it. It's probably in the last room I'm checking. Well, maybe not. I don't know. This is a problem. I don't want to go back to Dantooine. I don't want to have to leave the planet to do this. I could have sworn there was a bench on this ship somewhere. For some reason, I thought it would be on this side. Here it is. Okay, cool. Lightsaber. Didn't look like I could upgrade Bastilla's lightsaber, which is fine, I suppose. So I'll settle for upgrading Johannes's, because what's this guy's name? Jolie? Jolie! 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 It's kinda... He is actually kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, he is actually kind of getting on my nerves. But, you know, he is technically an ally. Anyway, we're gonna hit the canteen next. Or the cantina, excuse me. Save. Okay. Save. Okay. Let's chat.
Uchua penki, tali. Kimba no konik dota. Kava, yun. Tang hi mamaji aki ikotun chachiska. Topa na.
Yeah, 1,000 isn't really worth it to me, to be honest. Especially considering it would cost dark side points. Tense and wary in my presence.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. More time would do me good. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance.
Yeah, see? Everything's fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry, buddy.
Topa na otavokasa. Pampaki mulira kunking. Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage bora. Kinkuin ko ka. Achua penki. Yun patisa.
Alright, we're gonna play around. Save. Save. Let's see. How many credits do I have right now? 1,100. 11.2. Well, I have 11,000, excuse me. So let's see. 11292. Maximum wagers 100. Alright, well, depending on how long it takes. 2 rounds, 2 wins. In a row. Okay, cool. So he's standing on 19. That's good. That's my third. Oh my god, all these low numbers. Okay. Well, I'm behind on card count on hand. And we're tied. Not exactly best case scenario. And I'm... Oh, okay, cool. He, went above by a long shot. Okay. 2 4s, 7 5. So if I get a 10, I'm screwed out of this round, but anything less than a 10 and I can work with it to a degree. There we go. Now I'm just kind of relying on luck at this point. I gotta stand on 18. Oof. It's twice I've gotten double ones. That's terrible. I mean, I have to try. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, we're gonna load because obviously I don't lose money in Pizak. Canonically speaking, I have not lost a single game yet, as far as I remember. I wish that there wasn't like a... Well, I wish the betting limit was constantly increasing over the course of the game, instead of just varying from planet to planet. It's more realistic that way, sure, but at the same time it's It's just annoying. It's like, dude, I don't want to, you know, I want to make a lot of money. Okay, this is going well. And to be honest, swoop racing seems like a much better way to make money than playing Pazak. Pazak is pretty slow paced. And the betting amount, the fact that there's a betting limit at all, makes it, like, not really worth how long it takes to get a win. And that's even with, some scum saving, you know? So it's like, jeez. Oh, this douche. Okay. I like starting with a 10, just ripping that band-aid off, getting it out of the way, it's good. Don't get to 10. Nice. I have to stand. I just wanted to be able to tie or beat him without having to use my final card. Well, I gotta stand at this point. Nice. Alright, that's one win. Let's get one more and then we'll move on for the time being. But before we get started, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just grab a drink really quick. Okay. Here we go. Oh, 2 ±1s, not ideal. But, I'm gonna go a little risky this time. Right. Well, that's not really good or bad. Because we're both on the same, like, boat once again. But let's see how this goes. Okay, same as before. We're both tied. We both have the same hand size. Let's see, 593. I'm gonna play it risky again. Boom. Now, I've got one more win ahead of him, but his hand is a card higher than mine. Which still, in my opinion, puts me in the lead. Let's see, 258. It would be a fucking 10. Having 2 ±1s isn't really advantageous in my opinion, so we're gonna load really quick. Wager. And of course the only other ±1 I have is another 1. Okay, see, this is a better player hand to start out with. Much better. Yep, let's end turn. Okay, so he's standing on 19. Perfect. Alright, much better first round. think I'm gonna have to stand on 19. Yeah, not surprised by that outcome. Okay, good deal, good deal. And I still have a ±6 with only one win left. I think I have to stand on that one. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. He had to use one of his cards to tie. He still has 0 wins. Love that. That's perfect. Alright. Let's save really quick. It's no Gwent. I can say that much. But it's still a fun in-world game to play every now and then. I mean, it's just... The betting, the wager limit really makes it not worth your time at the end of the day, though. Okay.
Ucua penki, tongi tuama ji, tongi tuama akitsinko tune. Nikawa dubaka, patisa patikuba maska duana chichopa muska, kinma nicha patoga yakuli kokala jiji, tinkuin koka tongi. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai. Chiwaka aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, kuchua penki, tongi duama akitsinko tune, kotongi. Ki mulira kun king. Nikawa dubaka, patisa, patisa. Con mulis limo poi wanga kun biskin. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Chiwaka aita kang kicha. Ciao baso.
You've heard mentioned that the Sith are performing excavations on the surface of Korriban in a place they call the Valley of the Dark Lords. This valley contains ancient ruins and seems to be the most likely location to find the star map, though how one might reach it is unknown. Okay, cool. Well. Again?
How may I be... What is it? How I came to be a Jedi? Well, back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often. It was not the homeworld of the Cathars that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them, champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it. or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Juhani has told you of how she idolized Jedi in her youth and dreamed of being a Jedi. It would seem that she has succeeded in her desire. Maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past. Okay. Exit from Dresde. Off we go. Now, how much of this area? Okay, the entire thing. That's cool. Let's have a look around, though. I'm sure there's plenty of metal box that I can open. And from what I can tell on my phone, reinstalling OBS was absolutely the thing to do because I'm able to rewind the entire, now obviously, knock on wood, but I'm able to rewind the entire thing. I've been on for 40 minutes, and 40 minutes of footage is what I'm able to witness here, which is just magnificent. Alright, so, I see more potential recruits for the Sith, which means another area to potentially accidentally get dark side points. I have to be pretty upfront with my distaste for them when it comes to all this, it seems.
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception.
Well, thank you.
Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Can I ask you some questions?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student. I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please, do not attempt that again. You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura.
Back to the king.
You are neither a Sith. No one gets inside. It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then... You must be admitted to the Academy. The final...
Okay, so, let's see. Is there a manner in which I can get inside without getting dark side points? Because that is the path I'm gonna have to take. Ain't no way I'm getting any dark side points. Look at all my light side points. I ain't throwing that away. No siree. Not today. Okay, well, that person was definitely not there when I was here earlier. We shall shave really quick.
Is there something you need, Jedi?
Why'd you call me Jedi?
You think me a fool? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all. I am sure there are plenty of others who would answer your questions. Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yuthura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Let me join you.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, I'm a fallen Jedi, if you must know.
A Padawan, perhaps? Though it makes little difference. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps.
Force persuade.
You must not think much of Sith Masters to try that little trick. But I do desire a real answer to...
Persuade/lie, yes.
I see. No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of the other Sith accept you, but otherwise...
Shit. She is not yet convinced that you are worthy to allow into the academy. She did mention that if one of the other Sith accepted you, and gave you a medallion, she might change her mind. Okay, well, poop. Poopy butthole.
What do you want? I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I thought they were good, but I suppose that might be good. I don't know. I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. She's a tween ex-Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. I really couldn't say. Oh.
Can she? No, I guess not. But all she needs to do is like literally take one step forward and turn her head to the right, and boom, she will have found the location of one Yuthulaban.
You again.
Wanna join
but I've
the
already
Sith?
told you you're... You again.
Wanna join the Sith?
But I've already told you...
Son of a bitch. Let's see if loading will do anything.
Is there some... You are far from the first Jedi. Luckily, obviously. A pat with that... I see. No, but otherwise...
Damn! Alright, well, let's look around a little bit, I suppose. Sith Thug Leader. Let's have a chat.
Hey, what's this? Looks like...
This is good. I want...
Me too. So how about it, chum?
This might do.
That's pretty funny. Okay, I've heard just about enough out of you.
Cool.
Yes.
Off we go. Alright, hold on. So, you already dealt with yours. That was quick.
What?
Yeah, these guys are pussies.
Jedi. Yes.
What?
You're never too old for this.
Cheater! Cheater! Nice. Yeah, those guys were, they were weak sauce. Hey, that was easy. Right then.
Yes?
What?
Alright, back to it. Let's save really quick. I got a Sith medallion without getting any dark side points. Hooray! Hold on a second. Just wanted to look around the outside with these statues and whatnot.
Greetings, student. I see you have the medallion that marks you as one of the chosen. I do not recognize you. I see.
They slaves.
Ah, I trust.
Suddenly I'm a convinced
slaves, don't worry about them.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Don't disturb your training or cause trouble.
Yeah.
Then let us leave.
Greetings, prospective students.
Oh my
Appears
god.
we have a late
What's
entry.
wrong with your...
A young human bristling with the Force.
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human.
I've killed too many to have preconceptions about them. Alright, let's see. With that. Okay, no dark side points gained yet. That's good news. Okay. Well, I don't really want to join the dark side. I just wanted admittance into the building, which I have gotten. So let's see. Let's loot. That much is certain. Hold on a sec. Okay, so she's got her lightsaber. What about my, mouthy? Okay, cool. He's still got his. That's good. Alright. All the headgear in this looks so dorky. So dorky.
Yes?
We're only gonna do one save. We're not saving over the dupe.
Ah, there you are.
Favorite.
Absolutely. By my estimation, as a matter of fact, I am so certain of that. Good. As I said, you're no doubt once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords, to the tomb of Nagasado. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to... The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test.
No one's gonna believe you're a slave if you keep mouthing
off.
off.
At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important. You must not know much about the Sith yet. Well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with. I'm so glad. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. You're only worried. I can help you understand it. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood.
I think I got it.
I am not surprised. You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, shall I go? Fair enough. I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but... Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden to bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance to... I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret. We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. As you wish. About myself. I am originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. You have had an excellent start.
Okay, I can level up without even getting dark side points. Yay! Alright, now... what's recommended? Stasis field, ooh. I was actually already thinking of that. Oh, it's like a group effect, like an AoE. Ooh, sounds pretty good. Now, eventually I'm gonna have to get the stun droid, disable droid, and destroy droid. But I'm okay with maxing out stasis for now. There doesn't seem to be much of a droid presence on this planet. Okay. Wait a sec. So, bedroom to Dreshte. Okay.
Oh, hello. Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to... Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you... Well, I shouldn't...
Well, I meant to force persuade him.
Oh, hello again. Yes, my... Oh, I know that. I mean... Well,
There we go.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now I... But where would I go? I don't know.
Light side points, haha. Now, obviously, I have, you know, I'm supposed to get to the temple. I don't really care how. Actually, I do care how. I don't want any dark side points. But if I can get some light side points along the way, that would be my preference.
You? I remember you from the colony. Do run along.
Alright, let's save really quick.
You? My name is Lasho. Remember it, for I'll be the one... Just figure that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a sure... And what do you have to brag about? You? A duel. Fine. You? A duel. Fine. You run along and...
Well, hold on. I meant like right now.
You? Do run along.
Oh well.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Chardin's the name. Don't forget it. And go into the dueling room. You can count on seeing me later, though.
Ooh. I am looking forward to killing all of these people. Well, all the shit-talking ones, I should clarify.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up. You think I would tell you? I could, but what would be the point in that? You hanging around still? Don't you have your own plans? That's right. You might as well just... Well, you're off to a super start. You think I would tell you? There's nothing you hanging around.
Hold on. Let's
well,
see.
Think what you like.
Alright, there's not much I can apparently do with them. Okay. Let's see. I guess I should start by going to the left. I've already been through both of those hallways, but we got one more, it seems, with our winds right. Yeah, let's do it. Locked. Locked? Well, that's just great. What do I do now? Oh, there's Uthar. Alright, let's save again. Boop, boop, boop.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. Then finish the peace is a lie.
There's only passion.
Through passion.
I gain strength.
Through strength.
I gain power.
Through
I gain victory.
Through victory.
Time where it would actually be useful, and my stream does end up horrible. That's just horrible. Alright, hold on a sec. This whole time it was going so well.
No. Then finish peace. Through
passion,
through
strength,
through
power, victory, through victory. I am free.
No.
Okay,
then
peace. There's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. And through victory my chains are... Did I already said I am free. I already said my chains disappear.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good.
Okay, so
you have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the word. Tell me then, true or false? Victory by any means is...
True.
False. Unless victory proved... Sadly, it's...
Well, damn.
Indeed.
Alright, hold on a sec. Huh, almost deleted. Oh, that would have been bad. Bad. Alright, you know what? I just convinced myself to save my duplicate. That is why I've been saving duplicates this whole time, after all. Alright.
Greetings, young one.
Are the people just
you have much to do
on
yet. You have
nothing
gained
up there?
little prestige. Then peace.
Peace is a lie, there's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yeah, tell me then.
False.
Well done. I will test you. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
Matters to attend to.
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. There is nothing else you need to know. Oh? It is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the... Really, however, you should seek out... There is an exit that leads to the surface of the planet. The valley is only a short trip from there. Very well.
Okay, so there is a way to the Valley of the Dark Lords, it seems, which is good news. Now this might just be the, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, another one died already, that was quick. Alright, well, let's go this way. Let's stick with red while I'm in this Sith.
If you're here to use the dune, no problem. If you're here to... Don't be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an... If you're here to... No. Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. This is where you get to hone your killing style. No.
So... Oh, I've got a lot. This is probably the most spikes I've ever had. Not enough to free all these people, though. That seems like it was a waste of spikes, so we're gonna load again really quick. Oh, hold on a sec. What? That was weird. I thought I just... Alright, let's do that. Take all of those.
Training waits.
Ugh. Sounded so sinister. Ah, you'll make a great theft.
Okay. Maybe you can do better than I. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Certainly, if you manage to get the location of his cache out...
What are you?
I don't want dark side points. I really want to do this without getting any dark side points. Oh, hey.
Yes?
Yes?
We itanandaya. Kavadu. Puna. Achuta.
Let's see if I can free him. I mean, I'm assuming that would be an easy light side point. Alright, well, let's just move on then. I do like that I was able to convince someone to get out of here, join the Jedi instead, though. That's a dub in my book. Now, hold on. These doors don't lead anywhere. And why would I not believe the map? Alright. So, this should lead me to the place I want to go to that I can't remember the name of. Sith student, Sith student, Sith student, Sith teacher, Sith teacher. Alright, let's look at all these supplies. Wow. Wow!
At last, you made... Your words mean nothing to me.
Okay. Alright, so I think we gotta go full offense on him. He doesn't seem to be able to be put into stasis from what I can tell. Oh, crap. You know, now that I think about it, let's check this because I want to be more prepared for this.
Your wish?
Yes?
Your wish?
Put your focus back on. Okay, so you should not be attacking him and doing all these fucking moves that I'm not telling you to do. Like, get the fuck out of here with all that. Alright, the only thing you should be doing is, aside from attacking Darth Brandon, is stunning these other Dark Jedi, or Sith, if they're not already stunned. Right?
Sure.
We gotta finish it.
Wes?
He would fucking missed that one. Like, the moment of truth. The moment of truth, and he missed. Alright, we need you to spam that move, actually. You too. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I think. What? What?
Let's go. We got him. Okay.
What is it?
We all need to get up on the same one. Okay.
Sure.
That was tough. It's a good one. So a few tries. Holy crap. Alright. Can you heal us at all?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Sure.
Your wish?
Shields up.
What?
And let's save really quick because holy crap. That was one of the tougher fights I've had in this game so far.
Sure.
Two caves to Ajunta Paus Doom. I mean, start with the caves, I guess.
You will not this again!
Yes?
What?
Let's go. Honestly, there's no quest in here that I know of, and there's not really any incentive for me to be in here other than to just kill a bunch of stuff. But that's fine. You guys are resisting.
Yes?
Just gonna clear this cave out because why not? More experience and more, you know, corpses to loot and stuff. I see no problem with that. This area looks interesting.
That is what a Jedi.
Never too old for this.
This guy seems a little dangerous.
I will be your doom! Further! I will set!
Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. At any rate, thank you again.
More light side points, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Get out of the way, punk. Alright, we got some level ups. What's recommended? Destroyed droid. Yeah, let's do that. Force armor. Really really care about force armor, to be honest. Let's see. Ooh, force immunity. That sounds pretty good. I'd rather have that, to be honest.
Dak? Dak? That is you, isn't it?
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
This complicates things.
I'm not anymore.
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best. Does it matter? I'm going.
He won't say anything.
Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way. A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it. No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago.
You mean apart from
There was
right
a
now?
fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the... Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece. Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
Alright,
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but that tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Horde, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think. A local pack animal that's very... Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. It pacifies them for a bit. That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there. That's the farthest tomb on the right. That's the first tomb on... That's the first tomb on... That tomb's... It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however. So do I.
Goodbye, Dak.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Interesting. Okay, well... 4 tombs to explore seems like a little bit much, if you ask me. Oh my god. I don't want to.
Got something on your mind, dude? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. Murderer? I can't see it. He was a good man. Year back after I left the Order. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can.
Cool. Alright, moving on. Hey, it's you. Right?
You should be careful if you're planning on S2.
Doesn't sound like something you'd say.
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it. Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive, and if you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something. Sure thing.
Okay, that's not the same one. Alright, well, that might be HK-47 in there. So, we're going in, and if I can help it. Okay, team. Let's go!
Yes.
Your wish. Agree. Your what is your wish?
You will fall!
Never too old for this!
Yes.
That's
What?
I'm a little worried because if that is HK-47, I'm gonna be a sad panda. Okay, cool, it's not him. Unfortunately, I decided to save Tatooine.
Live in an overgrown stump with a tax beating down your door, and you tell me how happy you would be. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all
You just
the
called me
critters
TikTok
in the
brain.
Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask? So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the interest, well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick. The future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. Know me, Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? The thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around.
I mean, I don't want to talk. Wants me to talk to you.
Oh, hello to you. Galen Lore, at your service. I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. Agent Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. These runes claim that he was interred here. According to legend, Agent Paul created a sword of terrible power. Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students. Nothing at all. No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Of course.
It's gotta be the dorkiest sounding character in this entire game so far. Okay. Oh, off we go. Depending on how long it takes, this might be my last tomb I check before I wrap it up for now. Oh, good. I was gonna say, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go back to my ship. Those droids look dangerous, I'll tell you that much. Severed arm. Data pad. Data pad, data pad, data pad. Let's check the... Actually, let's level up first. Okay, well, throw a lightsaber has been recommended to me. Let's see.
Oh, no. Let's keep this other student here that I captured earlier. You should know well enough. Poor lad. Liar! You think I can't tell? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days. Yes, you're welcome. What's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important?
then you go free. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. Now, is that any kind? So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to put Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Well then. Now, dear lad. And how many... now then. Your immediate area amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. I trust...
I don't want the dark side points.
Then I must assume you did not... And so we come to round 2. Well, at any rate. Let's see. Ah, yes. And here I thought this... Still going? All right. Angry, are you?
Give me your shit. Alright, and I will wrap it up there. So this has been part 9.